I'm Tripp, and this is Marybeth Ingersoll, and we have AniMarhre Staging. That's a combination of both of our names, Ann and Mary. Been friends since childhood.
Wow.
And so we've had a lot of success in partnerships, and we decided to collaborate with our design and our business expertise and create AniMarhre Staging.
That's great. And Marybeth, tell a little bit what you've done before this to really share with the audience why you're so good at doing this.
Well, part of my background is I've got probably 25 years in home furnishings and interior design experience. But the last couple of years I got involved in real estate and became a real estate agent. And prior to that I was home staging. And once I became an agent, I saw a whole new perspective on what it takes to sell a house.
Right.
And now I can bring that to our clients. And it's amazing what we're able to do.
That's great. So what is staging? Because most people don't understand, what is staging, right? This is a basic question, but...
Well, it is, and it's, home staging or staging is about transforming a home or a property to its optimum selling condition, as well as creating an atmosphere that's going to be appealing to the masses. Yeah. That's the key to it.
Right. And then why is it so important to actually have your home staged before you put it on the market? Because some people are like, I don't want to spend the money, it's a waste of time, why should I do it?
Well, we see staging as a crucial and proven part of home presentation and selling a home. It sells homes 80% faster than a non-staged home.
That's right.
I think also you're wanting to create, when creating that atmosphere, buyers, when they come into a house, they want to love the house.
Right.
And you want them to love the house. So it's about creating an emotional appeal. So you want them to be able to walk in that house and they're envisioning, boy, I could have this lifestyle. I could live here, and I'd fall in love with the house. And you want that to be the last thing that they're thinking about when they're leaving that house is, I love this house.
That's right. When do you guys typically get involved in the process, before someone get ready to sell their home?
Well, we like to look at staging as a curb to closets endeavor, meaning that we look at the whole house. We can help from curb appeal to repairs and painting and decluttering and that kind of thing, as well as just furnishing the home. So we can get involved as early as someone wants to, and then we love it when people stage and do all those repairs prior to going on the market.
You never really know what all small little, changing the paint color, doing some small minor changes, those things can add up to over 300% return. So it's really important to get those things done ahead of time, so the sooner the better. Then they can come back and actually, when the house is all ready and ready to go on the market, you want the house staged and professionally photographed. And then you go on and you see the people coming in.
Yeah, that's great. And what are some of the tips that you can share with sellers who are watching this video today about staging their property and that kind of stuff?
Well, definitely get it all done before you put it on the market. That's crucial. And clean out those rooms. I mean, if you remove stuff and then remove stuff again, because many people say they think our rooms look bare, but we're trying to showcase square footage and focal points, not collectibles, because you're really dressing your home for the job interview of its life. And you want it dressed for the price it deserves.
Right. What about you, Mary? Any tips that you can...
I would say, for me, one of the number one things is just to change your mental thought about the house. It's no longer home sweet home, but you're going to put a house on for the market, and you have to detach and be as knowledgeable as you can. Working with your real estate agent to find out, what's the market trends? What we're looking at is what's our competition? Because your house has to beat it.
Yes, right.
And so if you've got every other house staged, you might go take a look at them and see what they're doing. That's one thing. But I really think it's being very knowledgeable is really important.
That's right. Well, one question that I get asked a lot is that, I have a little bit of the, experience on, staging my own house. Why should I pay someone, an expert to do it when I can do it myself?
Well, I think living in a home and selling a home are two different things. And when you are interior designing, you're designing for your taste. When you're staging, you're doing for mass appeal. So do you know what finishes are most appropriate and appealing right now?
Yeah.
And you can just get a little guidance. Home Stager can help you with just a do-it-yourself plan.
Right.
they don't have to do all the work, but will you come in and tell me what paint color and finishes need to be done?
What are some of the different options and packages that you guys offer people?
One of the things that we really love doing is coming in at that first stage with the real estate agent. They decide they're going to get it on the market, and then going through from the curbs to the closet and actually evaluating all the different aspects of the home. So what does the curb appeal look like? What's the entry look like? Because the first 10 seconds is when you're going to nab them. So it's got to look great. And you got to get them out of the car. You know, sometimes they're going to drive up and go, no, I don't want to go and see that house.
That's right.
So those things, you know, you've got to start from there. I'm trying to think of, I can't think of anything else right at the top of
We
my
can
head.
do a staging plan.
Okay,
We can
yeah.
do redesigns in occupied homes.
Yeah.
If you're going to live in the home, we can help come and edit. And if it's going to be vacant, we can bring in furniture or help you get a staging plan to do that.
That's
Yeah.
great. So then the question everybody ought to ask is, what do they charge? And
Yeah.
how do they charge? You know what I mean? So give me an overview of how you guys charge people.
Well, it can be a couple of different things. Like if we're just coming in to do consultations, that can and give some people advice, or do a color consultation, that type of thing. It's a couple $100 probably.
Okay.
If you're looking at staging it, if it's empty and it's a vacant home, it's going to be more expensive because you have to bring more things into it. If it's working with the homeowner and helping them how to, you know, take out home, you know, their furnishings and make it the best it can be. So it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. I would say that you're probably starting around $500, and it can go up into the thousands.
Right.
It all kind of depends on what we're
And you
doing.
wanted to add something to that?
Well, a really good home stager would be able to provide a custom bid for you that, and if we love it when homeowners have budgets,
Right.
because it's just ideal. This is how much we can do for that particular price.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, and, you know, and I'm a testimonial because, you know, you guys did my house,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I know that, you know, my first question was, how much do you guys charge?
Yeah.
And, you know, and really the best thing was, you know, I had to sit down with you guys and see basically overall my own house, what I have that I can use, what I don't have that I need.
Right.
And then pretty much come up with a plan that actually worked for my budget.
Right.
Exactly.
Right? I mean, that's pretty much safe to say that that's one of the tips you would give a seller.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And just like with your home, you know, you had people come in and paint and make some amendments that we recommended and that kind of thing. So it was a shared experience.
Right.
You did some of it, we did some of it, and that was how it worked out best.
That's right.
Yeah.
Was there any last tip that you want to, you know, tell a seller before they go up on the market?
One of the things, as Ann was saying earlier about decluttering, is if you're really planning on selling your home, you're gonna have to sell. When you sell, you're gonna have to pack.
That's right.
Pack things up now
That's
and get them off the property if possible. That's, you know, because you need to be able to unclutter and be able to see the features.
That's right. Right. And
Well, it is really hard to look at our beloved homes as a market commodity. What we need to do, though, is focus on the prize at closing.
Mhm.
Staging brings in more money and all the things that you can do to bring in maximum money. So it's a transition, but we can help, and the realtors can help, and all the other professionals can help make that transition.
that's great.
Oh, you know, the last thing is, it's less expensive than the price reductions.
Absolutely. That's for sure. That's for sure.
Yeah.